Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another driveway install. We're going to be installing this air filter, air intake on this Ram 2500. Let's get started. Getting started, the first step is to unplug these two sensors here. One is the mass airflow sensor and one is your temperature sensor. For the first sensor, you'll take a little flathead screwdriver, pull this gray piece up, and then under the gray piece, there's a black tab you need to press and then wiggle the connector off. For this other sensor, you need to press in this here and pull down. Once you've got both sensors unplugged, you'll take a little pry tool and remove the harness from your air box. The next thing we have to do is remove this whole tube here attaching to the turbo. Two 8mm hose clamps. The first one is here, and the second one is down here. Let's go ahead and get those loosened. After you have both clamps loosened, you can go ahead and remove the tube. The next thing we have to get out of the way is this plastic cover. There are a bunch of plastic clips that you can use a flathead screwdriver or panel popper tool to remove. To finish up removing our old intake, we need to remove the air box and the scoop. To do that, there's two 10mm bolts, one on either side here and here. Take those off. Go ahead and pull your air box off of the metal pin. To make my life easier, I'm going to remove this black piece because it's hitting. There's also another plastic clip here I forgot about holding the harness. Now we should be able to lift the whole thing out. At this point, we're good to start getting our new box ready to go into the truck. To do that, we need to remove the 3 grommets in our stock air box. There's one here and one here. And you notice our third one's not there. That's because it got stuck in the truck. And then our third one got stuck down here. To install these, you'll just want to push them in. Something that can help if they're too tight is some isopropyl alcohol. Make it a little easier to install, but these are pretty easy. Now we are going to remove the air scoop so we can install it on the new box. And there are just some plastic tabs that you need to pry open just to get over these little ledges here. To install the scoop, all you need to do is press it on and snap it over the clips with this cutout piece going on the same side as this hole here. Now that we have our scoop installed, we can go ahead and slide in this air filter. Might have to bend these plastic things back a little bit. And then with the large hose clamp, go ahead and tighten it up. I'm going to make sure to put my nut on the top so that you can access it without taking the box out. Next thing we need to do is put the clamp on the filter, but not tighten it. And then we can go ahead and lower this into the truck. You can go ahead and drop this in, lining it up with the grommets and metal pins that the stock air box was on. You can go ahead and reinstall the two 10mm bolts we took out of the scoop. Now we need to remove our two sensors using a T20 Torx bit. Now we need to install our coupling to the new tube. You can line up the notch here with this piece on the tube here. Go ahead and install and tighten the clamp on the tube side. Now what we need to do is add the hose clamp and go to the truck and slide this end onto the turbo. Once you've got the turbo side boot pushed all the way up, you'll want to push it into your air filter and then go ahead and tighten clamps on both the turbo side and air filter side. With our air filter install finished, we need to reattach our two sensors. To reinstall the black cover, just install all the push pins you took out before. Okay, I forgot to reinstall this metal brace I took off here before I put the cover on. So I just took out 5 of the clips and I can just bend this out of the way, get this reinstalled. That wraps up our driveway install of this aFe power intake on our Ram 2500. If you missed it, be sure to check out the last video on this truck where we installed some ditch lights. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It helps out the channel a lot. Check out saltygearsoffroad.com for any of your 4x4 or off-road parts and accessories.